So thank you guys for coming in and joining. And I'm going to show you how we create mock-ups on Canva, balloon mock-ups on Canva. A great way to give your client, to show your clients what your design is going to look like. Obviously, you want to make sure you charge if you are going to do these mock-ups because they are time consuming. Once you get a little, get better with it, then it becomes easier. And like I said, there's so many tips and there's so many features on Canva that I have not tapped into as yet. But for what I do know, it has helped me create some really nice mock-ups. And I'm actually going to show you guys those mock-ups first. Let me... All right, so I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. Here are some of the mock-ups that I have created in the past. This is one. This was for my balloon class. And let me show you what it looks like. Hold on a second. Let me just add another page. Here we go. There we go. So this is one mock-up that I've done in Canva. Let me see. Can I make this smaller? Give me 1 second, guys. Anyways, all right. Can you start from the beginning, please? I just started. I haven't really said it much. What I'm showing now is just work that I've done. Some Canva mock-ups that I've done. Balloon mock-ups and the result of the actual job. So this was from my balloon class that I taught this April. I got all of these pieces from the Etsy package, the package that I purchased from Etsy. All of these backdrops, shimmer walls, various what have you, they are all in the Etsy. They're all from the Etsy, the file that I purchased from Etsy. So this is the mock-up, and this is what the attendees of the class did. So this is what I wanted it to look like. Obviously, sometimes on event day, if you're in the event industry, you know that things may not be exactly how you planned ahead of time. So this is from my balloon class, and this is what I wanted. I wanted a shimmer wall behind this white arch and the 2 side panels, and then the hanging balloons. But this is what was the final design, and the students actually created this. We did the ceiling and the big balloons, and we just didn't have the white wall and the shimmer wall, but the sign is there. So it's very similar. It's not too much of a difference. So that's one. I'll show you another mock-up design. Oh, this one is a simple one. This one I did for school. And this is very simple. Let's see. Oh, this is one of my favorite designs that I did. Again, a little different than, this one. Okay, this one, I love this one too. This was for a hotel's New Year's Eve party. and I will show you the final product. See, very similar. Very similar to what is in the mock-up. And when you guys do mock-ups, we are not doing mock-ups for free. This is an additional charge because it takes some time. It's not just thank you, bang, bang, thank you, ma'am. You know, this is, it's time consuming, especially if you are doing them on Microsoft Word and you are using those circle designs, the circle objects, and changing the color. That's even more. Oh, I don't have, hold on a second, guys, because I mock up desktop. Oh, here it is. This is one. Thanks for the follow. This is one. Do I need to clean my, give me 1 second. Let me see. Oh, you know what this is? I'm using an older phone. Give me 1 second. And I think it's cracked. Is that better? Yeah, that's cleaner, right? Okay. This is so this one is much slightly different than what I created, but still the creation was still very similar. So clients love mock-ups. Again, they are time consuming. So if you want to do mock-ups for your clients, just incorporate, like put it into the price and let them know it comes with the package. Or if you don't want to include it and you just want to do it as they request, then make sure you charge appropriately for your time. So here are a couple of mock-ups that I created on Canva. Decorate your picture. What do you mean, Gavin? Why decorate your picture? And they're the final design after. This is for school. This was for a hotel. And that's okay. So how does anyone that's in here now, do any of you currently do mock-ups? And if so, how are you creating them? Nats Balloons, Los Angeles, how do you create your mock-ups currently? I can show you guys some more mock-ups while we wait. Let me see. I did something, So this one, let's see if you see, there's different elements in this picture. The designer, she had these items created. These were marquees, and they were created. Were these the inserts of the marquees? These are the inserts of the marquees. And so she sent me this, and I removed the background or the backdrop and created various mock-ups. We ended up doing something more like similar to this. Isaiah. Wait, you can't come this way because they're gonna.
Oh, Mommy, I'm sad.
Put decorations on your picture. That's
Mommy, I'm so sad.
Why are you sad?
Because the TV did not work.
I know, but the TV upstairs
is disappointing.
It is so disappointing.
Like, have a hug.
Yes, you can have a hug.
Oh,
thank you. All right, you gonna go back upstairs now? Yeah? Isaiah?
No.
Cheese on bread. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. He's not gonna be on the live. Isaiah. All right. Yesterday my live got shut off because he was visible. So I have to be very careful. Okay. So how do we create mock-ups? Where do we get the balloons? Where do we get the backdrops? So there is 2 ways that I'm going to show you today. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. All right. Okie dokie smoky. All right. So when I am creating a mock-up on Canva, this is your home page. I pay for the Canva subscription so that I can have access to more. Let me see what it's called. So I can have access to more pictures or what have you. So I just go into Flyer. Okay, Gavin, put decorations on your picture. Bye. Okay, bye. I'm sorry. Sorry to see you go. I just open a flyer, and there are elements that you can choose in Canva, right into Canva. You see these symbols here? These are things that you receive when you subscribe. Now, you don't have to subscribe to Canva in order to get any elements, right? You can still get items, pictures and graphics. It's just, you just unlock more when you subscribe to Canva and you buy the premium package. So say you wanted a tiara backdrop. They have a few options here that you can choose from. Let's see. These are graphics. Are there any photos? No, there are no photos. But they do have things like this that you could use. Oh, I thought that was a floor. That's not a floor, guys. My bad. Hold on. Here is a blank wall. All right. So here's a blank wall. And I already have some items Sorry guys, my son, yeah, he's you're gonna hear him. You are going to hear him. That's on the products. All right. So this item here, I just got from the CANVA. If you wanted, you see this 3-piece backdrop I got from the Etsy shop, and I will show you the shop in a minute. So what I would do with this, Canva has what you call, once you click on the picture itself that you want to do something with, Canva has a Magic Studio. And in that Magic Studio, these different options will come up. So what I'm going to do with this picture here, you see it's two different things going on here. So with this picture, you have to make sure it's highlighted, because that's what we're going to work on. And then I am going to do BG remover, which stands for background remover. You see, okay, and you see it removed the background. And now it's the 3 pieces without the white background. I'm going to go back and do it again so you can see what it looked like before. Yeah. And we're going to go background remover. And you see it got rid of the white background, and now you see the wall there. I already have balloons, as you know, and downloaded. So I'm just going to use these balloons here because it's already here. So once you download the Etsy templates, it's going to give you a plethora of colors. It even has some of the colors that we're familiar with and use, like Tough Text, and Qualitex was in this one as well. We know Qualitex isn't around anymore, but you would add this to the page, make it whatever size you want it to be, and then hit duplicate. Hit duplicate a bunch of times. If you're doing a monochromatic, and I'm just moving them out of the way. All right, so you want to shape your garland, right? You know what? So, let's see. Do I want to put something in the middle? Maybe what I'll do, we'll do balloons in the middle, and then we'll put a shimmer wall behind the other two. How does that sound? This one. All right. Now I want this one to face the other way so that, it's symmetric. So this one you see is going to the left. I want this one to go to the right. So what I'm going to do is go up here to flip it. It's going to ask you, do you want to flip it horizontally or vertically? We want to do horizontal so that this can flip this way. And then you can just fill it in. We're just going to do monochromatic for now, guys. We're not going to do... You guys see what I'm doing? You have any questions, please feel free. You can turn to make the balloon whatever size you want. I mean, however position you want it to be in. And I'm gonna duplicate. This is the duplicate button. Now, what if you want this? I want this to go in, I want this to be behind, like to appear as if it's exploding out of the arch. You can have it to be in front if you want, but I want this to be behind. So I'm gonna go up here, these three ellipses here, and where it says position, I want it to go, so this part I never know, to back. No, I don't want it to go to the back. So to back brought it, I believe, behind this one. I want it to, let me go back. Got it back. Okay. I want this to just go backwards. It's just not doing the right one. Hold on. All right. You see how that went behind? Bring it closer. You see how that went behind the arch? Instead of being in front of it, it's behind it. See? And if I want the one next to it, like if I want to put another one next to it, I will do it again and do the same thing. Position. Backwards. Okay. Now I'm gonna fill it in. This one looks like a filler. You know, if you create fillers, this is probably what your filler looks like, with the 3 balloons and then the 3 balloons. And then you guys know what this is. These are the chains that we love so very much. So I'm going to make these smaller. Duplicate. And then just place them where you want them to go. And you see how, like, how much easier that is to create the mock-up. So I'm gonna, should we get fancy and put some marquees in the photo? No. And let's see. I know I have a shimmer wall in here. Okay. Let's just do this gold shimmer. Excuse me. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the balloons, how I positioned it to go behind. I'm going to put it backwards. And hold on. You see that? And then I'm gonna, sorry, I need to duplicate it. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. And you might have to hit backwards, forward a couple of times for it to go completely behind, the wall, because it had these other elements that it needed to go behind as well, the 60, and then this, and then it went behind. Okay. So where do we get the templates from? Do you guys have any questions from what I already showed? All right. Okie dokie, guys. So, okay. So this is one of my favorite companies on Etsy. It's called Little Agency Co. And they have a ton of balloon artist items. And this is where I purchased my templates for Canva so that I can create mock-ups. I don't know which of these I purchased, but this is where I got it from. They have a couple on sale. They have 38 items on sale, actually. All right, so you can download an edible balloon menu. If you're into event design, they have table setting design toolkits. If you just want backdrops, they have backdrops, balloons, and prop rental. Let's take a peek into this one. Yeah, I don't know how much. You see? Little agency codes. So check them out from the Etsy shop. They have in the bundle that you receive, you will get a bunch of items. So I'll show you what is inside of the templates. I got all party templates because I wanted everything. I wanted the backdrops, the chairs, florals, carts. I wanted everything so that I'll be able to do the mock-ups depending on what the client has. I should be able to find the backdrop. So under backdrop, let's see what kind of backdrops they have. One of the items that we use constantly are Chiara backdrops. They have them in various colors for you to choose from. And what you would do is once you purchase the template, you'll get the link and then you download the link and it gets saved to your Google Drive. You cannot share the link because if you do, I always say she, I don't know if it's a he or she, but the owner of the company will know that you shared it. And because they're the owners of the file and they are sharing it with you. So anytime you share it, they will know. So these are the tiaras. They have sequence walls or shimmer walls, as I like to call it. So whatever color shimmer wall you need, it's here. And they call it sequence wall. Let's see, what other backdrops? Oh, draping is a big thing right now. Here are some drapes. Some drape designs, beautiful, beautiful drape designs that you can use to do your mock-ups. If you're doing wedding planning, here's a drape. Okay, let's see. What other backdrops do they have? A lot, guys. Look at this one. This is one of our popular ones that we use. I'm not going to pull that one up just in case. So copyright situations. Here's another popular one. So they have almost every items that we use as balloon artists to attach our balloons to. You can find it in one of these packages. All right. If you're into the circle backdrops with the arch covers, this is one. Oh man, I literally just did one of these the other day. See, they have a little bit of everything that we use to attach our balloons to. This wall here, this wavy wall, I've recently done balloons on this. Thank you for liking the live and sharing it. Thank you, Natalie. Let's see, flower walls. Okay. Shells, marquee letters. Have every letter, so it's endless. The possibilities are endless of what you can create, right? So after you download, let's look at the balloons. Let us look at the balloons. Oh, before I show you the balloons, they also have pre-made custom colors. They also have pre-made combos. I have not utilized any of these combos as yet. But something like this, for example, if you don't feel like creating a mock-up and you want to show, this is bride to be, you want to show the bride to be how they're a possible way for them to set up a backdrop, you can just send this to them. That's why it's here. This is why this company has these templates for people who do not want to create it in its entirety. Okay, so head over to Etsy and check out Little Agency Co. I am not getting any commission from sending you guys to that company, but I'm very satisfied with the product that they offer and their customer service as well. You can check them out on Instagram also. Look, they even have the lounges and sofas and all of that. So give them a try. Check them out if you are into event design and want to give show how the room could look. Give it a try. All right, so the balloon clusters. Here are the balloon clusters. Various different color clusters. And what you would do is, we'll just do this one. Click the 3 buttons here, download it to your computer. Once it's downloaded to your computer, you could save it as, I don't know, maybe create folders on your desktop or whatever you have on your computer. I would do my desktop, not download. And what color was that? I don't even remember. But generic cluster 53. It'll save to your computer. And when you're ready to create and go over to Canva, you go to upload file, and there goes the generic cluster. Open, and then it ends up in your Canva images. And then you can move this to another folder if you wanted to. So I'm going to move that to my balloons for a mock-up folder so I can find it easier next time. All right, so I showed you that you can grab this backdrop straight from Canva by under design. Under elements, type in what you're looking for. Let's take out Chiara backdrop and just put backdrop wall. And let's see what it gives us. If you just utilize Canva, you can just have a blank wall. Isaiah. Please forgive the screaming in the background. Cheese on bread. He's okay, I promise, guys. He's scripting and he's in character is what that is. Anyway, so once you download the package from Etsy and you have everything in your Canva, you go to design. I just use flyer. We'll start fresh. I'm going to create a flyer, just a regular flyer. Once you have the blank page, you're ready to design. And we already have our things under upload. And under upload, I have my folders with my mock-up items in them. And I have my balloons for mock-ups ready. Okay, so let me give you another, sorry, the light went out. Let me give you another idea. You say you do your walkthrough and you took pictures of the space. If you have photos of the space, you can also take the photo. And what I'm going to do is get rid of these chairs here. So I'm clicking on the picture so that I can activate the Magic Studio. And in the Magic Studio, I don't know if you guys saw what I did there, but I'll go back and do it again. All right. I want to edit this photo. So you have to click on it to activate that function and hit edit, and the Magic Studio will appear. Right now, okay, so Magic Studio has a couple of things in it that you can use. Right now, I want to use the Magic Eraser because I want to get rid of the chairs. I just want to get rid of these chairs here. Then you hit erase, and voila, the chair is gone. All right, so now we have this space here to design what we want to design. I would have maybe, you know what, let's get rid of this table here too. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for joining. Let me get rid of all of this here. Get rid of that too. All right. So all of that's gone. I'm going to leave the chairs on the side there. All right. Okay. So let's go on the upload so I can gather the items that I need to create. Remember, you can go to elements and search elements, but for me, it's better. Oh, look at this. What's this? Okay. Okay, Canva. All right, Canva. All right, we're done. That's it. Canva has it all. That is it. But no, we're not going to do that. But Canva is giving me a bunch of graphics here. Look at that. Canva is like, you do not need to go anywhere. You can get whatever you need right here in Canva. Let's see, though. Let me type in. And you know, with AI, it kind of figure things out for you and shows you what you need. So we're learning I'm learning with y'all, guys. Let me see if I type in balloon clusters. Yeah, it'll give you balloon clusters, guys. But I do prefer the ones that I uploaded from Etsy. It has it clustered nicely. And all the different the various colors that you get from the Etsy shop. I would just prefer that. So let us grab one of these items. Hey Zay, we have 10 more minutes and then it's okay. All right. What backdrop do we want to use, guys? What backdrop do we want to use? Do we want to use a circle? Or should we use this here? You know, I don't think I like this backdrop for this. I don't think I like this backdrop for any of this because it's so far. I actually did I did an event in this space, and what was here was this table was right in the middle. And do you know what I did to just give us the table alone without the white background remover? And now we just have a table right there. And so what I created here was a tree. I created a black bonsai tree from here. So you know what? I'll just do that again. It was black. And it's going to come this large. I'm going to make it a little smaller. I want this to be behind that front leg. So I'm going to position it to go backwards. Do you see it brought it under the table? But what I did not do, I didn't duplicate it. So I'm going to duplicate it a few times so that I just have some pieces to work with without having to go back here and add it in again. So now all of these pieces are the same size. And now we can work with it. Okay, so I'm going to put it backwards so I could go under the table. This one I'm going to put backwards as well. I want it to come. If you want your pieces to go another direction, you can twist it and do this. But you see how this is to the left? And say you want one to look like this, but you want it to go the other way. You hit flip and do horizontal, and then it'll turn it. So this is flip, horizontal, so you can have different positions to work with. And duplicate some more. Duplicate some more. Oh man, I think I'm gonna come back after I put him to sleep. Because this is his house, okay? And one thing Isaiah is going to do is script and sing and be loud. I'm gonna turn the balloons different directions so that I can have different positioning. And you see the tree is starting to take shape. Let me see. No, this is closer, so I would want this to be bigger. Because it's closer to this. Let me see. Ooh. No, he's being a sheep. Okay. I would want this to be a little thicker here. And you see, it's starting to do something. Starting to give a little tree life there. Actually, let me show you. Excuse me. Let me show you. Is it here? Here it is. This was the space that I did this mock-up for prior, and this was the tree. So do you guys have any questions so far? Isaiah, remember I said 10 more minutes and we're going. Please let me know if you have any questions about Canva and how to create mockups, where to get your templates for the mockups. Let me know. Oh, what else is some good things on Canva? Okay, I'm gonna go home. Let me go home on Canva. So you could also upload, if you did, excuse me, if you already had a photo, which I don't have a photo handy. Let me see. I don't have any photos handy. Okay, we're gonna do this one. This is desktop. All right, we're gonna upload media. And you could actually just edit the photo without creating a flyer. You could just edit the photo. Using a design or edit image. I'm gonna edit the image. And create design. And now all of the tools that we need is there. Let's see what happens if I do backwards. So this is not going to work the same. Hold on a second. If I wanted this balloon to go behind here, it's not going to work the same because this is one element. This picture is one element. This backdrop is not a different element. So, okay, so what I would do is background remover so that it just gives me this. Actually, hold on. Let me try something. Hold on 1 second. Let's undo. I'm going to do another page. No, sorry. Not do another page. I'm going to duplicate this page, right? Then on this page, I'm going to do background remover. And then down here, what were you thinking, Stephanie? Hold on a sec. Here, I'm going to get rid of this. Hold on. So click on this, edit, magic eraser. All right. When you click on this, it just knows, like, you want to get rid of this? Yes, let me get rid of that. Then I'm going to erase. It's gone. X out of it. So now I have this and I have this. So what I'm going to do, you know what, guys? I lied. I lied to you. So as I say, I'm not a guru. I just know my way around. Like, I figure things out. I lied to you guys. Give me 1 second. I think the best thing to do is to grab this. So let's go back to edit. Instead of background remover, let's do magic grab. And it's already on click. So I'm gonna click on this and it should do the same thing. It should know that I want this. And then I'm gonna grab it. All right, guys. I'm gonna go put him to sleep. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. And then I'm gonna come back. And I think now I would be able to put this in the back. Mr. Green. I'm gonna put him to sleep, guys. But did you see the difference in what I was talking about earlier when I couldn't get it behind before? But, and I'll show you down here. You see, I can't get it behind. If I do position and I do backwards, it's going to put it behind the picture because this is one element. But what I did was I grabbed this to make it another element on the same photo. And now I can, oops. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. Now I can put it behind. I can put it behind the.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys, do you have any peanuts? Hey guys, do you have any peanuts? Nuts. Hey guys. Hey guys, do you have any peanuts? Nuts.
See that? Now we can fill in this whole thing, have it behind the wall versus down here. Cheese on bread.
Hey guys, you have any peanuts?
I can't put it behind this wall. It's going to bring it to the back. So I'm going to leave you guys with that right now. I'm going to go put Isaiah to sleep. I might come back tonight and do some more. It is late though, but who knows? This is parents' time, I guess. Let me flip the camera. Hold on. Yes. So, why did it say it's paused?
Hey guys, do you have any peanuts? Hey guys, do you have
All right.
peanuts?
Yeah, I know. I was talking to Isaiah. So I'm gonna put him to sleep, and I will come back and we'll do some more Canva mock-ups. I just learned something. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about Canva and balloon mock-ups. I'm not a guru. I just know a little bit of things here and there and can offer what I know. Because I know when I started doing mock-ups, I was using Microsoft Word to do mock-ups, and it was a lot. I would have to change the color, and it was a lot. So yeah, doing it on Canva is better. Even on Canva, there was ways that when I was just starting that it still wasn't quick enough. It was very tedious. And even now it's still a little tedious, but let me know if you guys have any questions about Canva mock-ups for balloons. And I am happy to show you what I know and how to make a nice mock-up for your client. All right, that is it for now. I'm gonna go on and put Zay to bed. Maybe we could get some silence. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.